Now we're going to check out a demo of one of Universal Mind's applications, and it's fun because it's multimodal. So we're going to check it out on the iPad first, and then go see it in a kiosk situation. So you want to give us a quick overview of what's going on here?
Will do. Thanks, Michael. So at Universal Mind, a couple of our largest clients are telcos, and while this is a business application, it's not a traditional enterprise application, in that the target user is the general public, anyone that has, for instance, a wireless cell phone account. So in this instance, this is the tablet interaction where a customer can log into their account. But once they're in both portrait and WowWee landscape mode here, they can see what's going on in their account. For instance, they can manage their contacts. If they have signed up for location-based services, they can see where they are around them. They can look at how they're doing in terms of usage on voice, data, messages, etc. So a customer can come in here and, for instance, view their statement as it exists today. That'll create a PDF rendering of their bill. This will be up to the minute, so it's not like your statement that you get at the end of the month. It's no longer relevant by the time you get it. You can see, the calls that you've made, where you stand, and you can go ahead and invoke the e-commerce portion of the application, which allows you to enter in the amount. I'm just picking any random amount, and my means of payment, and then closing that off. So in the kiosk experience that we're going to show, it's a much different interaction. The kiosk is not only different from its size and the functionality that it offers, but the context would be different, because rather than being out in the field or in your kitchen looking at the tablet device, you might be in the store, the physical store manifestation, doing things like adding money to your account, potentially selecting and buying a device, and things that are more relevant to the retail store customer experience. So let's go take a look at that.
Now we're going to see the kiosk version of the telco wireless thing Universal Mind is cooked up here. So you want to go ahead and show that to it? Why don't you introduce yourself real quick?
I'm Joe Johnston. I'm a Senior User Experience Specialist at Universal Mind. So basically a user comes in, logs in, and I'll just go ahead and start tapping in my PIN here, this is demo, so it doesn't really matter what number it is, but we'll launch it up, and it's saying I'm welcome back to Sergio, this particular user. So what this is after this, imagine this thing be connected to a device where you input money or repay your minutes, text minutes, or data plans, you'll be able to add more credits. So let's say in this instance, we're going to add some, we'll add $40 in this instance, and we'll actually be able to manipulate how much minutes, and you'll see that the my credit goes down and up based on how many minutes you distribute across all the different types of phone usages that you would use. Also, we're doing some little cross-selling with ringtones at the bottom here. They can pick a ringtone and load it into their phone. And then there's also, up here we can go to family locator, so it knows who I am and it knows my family, so it knows all the other people that are part of my data plan for the phone, let's say. They'll be able to find the users on a map, and then you'll be able to display them. So if you're nearby one of your relatives or friends, you can go see them. So this is a full touchscreen environment, be able to zoom in, pan out, all that kind of fun stuff. Since this is a kiosk type of environment, we'll cross-sell some other phones. So down here we have some other phones that they can look at, see what they want to use. Some of the visualizations you see is based on what they would use with the phone. So if they travel a lot and they don't do as many text messaging, you'll see down here at the bottom the phones switch out and kind of randomly order themselves based on the criteria. So then in this instance we can click on the iPhone and it brings up a little bit of a detail. So then you can actually come in here and we can rotate the phone and see the full array of what the phone might offer in this case, and then we can back out.
Right, and so it's both the kiosk and the sales point sense, but also
exactly.
in checking on your minutes and all that.
Exactly,
kind of
a little cross-selling here, but be able to focus on what your phone is, how much minutes you have left, or if you need to add more, and then also maybe some potential upselling opportunities.
Right.
So.
Well, great. Well, thanks for showing that to us.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it.